told not to talk after 7 because it's going to start recording. However, I'm going to wait until 7:05 because maybe we can boost the numbers.
Yeah, maybe.
No, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Hi, Angela. Angela, no recuerdo.
Hello, Angela.
Hi, can you hear me?
Hi, Angela.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Hi, Guy.
Hi, how are you?
Good, you?
Very good, thank you.
Right on. How's the weather in Florida?
Great, little rainy, but good temperature. Nice time to be outside.
Okay, very
How's it
nice.
where you are?
It was a beautiful day, cool, very crisp, I'd say, but beautiful, beautiful sun. And I actually went for 2 walks with the dog. Yeah, it was beautiful.
Great.
Yeah, really nice. 7:02. Okay, I'm waiting until 7:05. See, so I'm being told that we are recording and that I can start at any time. So I don't know, Angela, are you ready or no? Not ready.
I'm ready.
Okay, all right. So then we're going to start. So good evening, all. So happy to see you all. So what I wanted to start with this evening is this thought about transformation, about the idea of transformation. And I was just saying to Stephen before we came on here, most of the day I was thinking that what I wanted to have was a representation of the threefold flame and be able to put it up on a screen and have it there for everyone to look at and to contemplate. And lo and behold, unbeknownst to me, that Susan's screensaver is the threefold flame. And she's out of town right now, but because her computer is being used to record, then we all have the visual of the threefold flame. And I want us to concentrate on this meditation this evening on the concept of transformation through the threefold flame. That in essence, that we're in this time of transformation, and this time of transformation is accomplished through that, what you're looking at, that threefold flame. And you'll notice the colors are blue, yellow, and pink. And the concept of the 3 cosmic rays, the cosmic ray of divine will, the cosmic ray of love wisdom, and the cosmic ray of active intelligence are embodied in the threefold flame. And in addition to that, the concept of what it is, the divine within, is embodied in the threefold flame. The threefold flame embodies existence, consciousness, and bliss. So these concepts that I want you to contemplate in your meditation this evening is this concept of transformation in crisis. And transformation in crisis is what we are living in. What we are living in presently is not a pandemic of a virus called COVID, but we're living in the pandemic of fear. We're living in the concept of the choice that must be made between love and fear. And so it's a concept of transformation that has been brought. This is the energy that is on the Mother Earth, the energy of transformation in crisis. In the concept of the energies of the Trinity, let's just say, we see this triplicity in the threefold flame. But let's say that in the concept of the Trinity, in the Christian tradition, this is the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost. In the Hindu tradition, what we have is we have Shiva, Brahma, and Vishnu. And so again, this relates to the threefold flame, and it relates to the energy that's on the Mother Earth presently, which is the energy of Shiva. And the energy of Shiva brings about destruction, and the kind of destruction that is powerful and leading to a higher dimension. The destruction brings about the changing of the form, the bringing about of a higher form within which to express the holding of the light. And the concepts that are involved in knowing that the threefold flame resides within each of us, within our heart, within the cave of the heart. This is your connecting point to spirit. This is your avenue through which you may attain the concept of the protection of the love and the light that comes from the cosmic rays. This is the avenue of bringing about your own transformation into a level of higher dimension, which is rampant on the Mother Earth at this moment in time. What may look like negativity and chaos is really only a precursor of the transformation from the dark into beauty. These are only the beginning moments before the long, long time of the golden age. So to take note that you have the tool within you to bring about the transformation. And that tool is the threefold flame. It resides in the cave of your heart, and it is your connecting point. It will bring it about. I saw something that went by recently, and I just want to read to you an outline, if you will, of this time of the full moon. And it's called Moon Musings, how the full moon in Taurus will affect your zodiac sign. And so I just wanted to read to you that the first thing that I came up, I had no rhyme or reason. I just punched, and I said, the first thing that comes up, I'm going to read it. So here's what it has to say. Naturally, the thought of a full blue moon on the same night of All Hallows Eve feels like the missing link to what seems like the most unorthodox year of all time. But it hardly compares to the astrological aspects taking place during the lunation. However, before we dissect the celestial components of this highly anticipated blue moon, let's take a closer look at the eerie elephant in the room. Now, don't get me wrong, the full blue hunter's moon is the protagonist of this story, but the spooktacular setting of this paradoxical lunation continues to fuel the irony of it all. Also referred to as the ancient celebration of Samhain, Halloween marks a powerful turning point in the wheel of the year. Say what you will, but the ancient language of astrology ties back to the sacred rhythms of the earth. It is all connected. As we start descending into the darker half of the year upon the sun's shift into Libra, we begin shedding parts of ourselves that no longer serve us. Needless to say, it's no wonder a holiday like Halloween, let alone an ancient celebration such as Samhain, happens during a Pluto-ruled season, and with good reason. Celebrated from October 31st through November 1, the Celtics believed it's the one time of the year where the barriers between the physical world and spirit world dissolve. Allowing spirits to pass through, legend has it that costumes and masks were made to trick evil spirits in order to avoid harm. Despite the mysterious thrill of it all, it's still important to keep in mind during this time, full moons are powerful enough on their own. So when you integrate the rarity of it also being a blue moon, the second full moon of a month, on the eeriest night of the year, it most definitely means something. Boo. Whoops. Sorry, malfunction at the junction. Well, it completely disappeared on me. Well, I lost it for a reason, obviously. I lost it for a reason. And so I stop it there. But the point is that it dovetails absolutely into what I was saying about transformation. And so as I was contemplating this today, I was contemplating the whole idea of this transformation and the whole idea of what this means. I happened upon something from Lucis Trust, which is the Alice Bailey material. And in Lucis Trust, there was this discussion about Buddha. And the discussion about Buddha was, you know, if you're in the transformation, contemplate the Four Noble Truths, contemplate the idea of the existence of ill and the cessation of ill and the path to the cessation of ill. All of those concepts are what it is that you have right in front of you in this idea of transformation. And so it talked about in the discussion of Buddha, it talked about symbolism. And it said, like, if you begin to look at symbolism from the perspective of what it wishes to impart to you, then you will begin to see the depth of meaning behind symbols. And as I looked at that, they showed a symbol of a square, and within the square was just all these, it looks like a constant bunch of shooting stars. And then superimposed in the middle was a sun. So that in essence, it almost looked like a sun being superimposed on a cosmos. And that caught my attention. And when I looked at it, it gave a page number in Alice Bailey in Discipleship in the New Age. And so I went immediately to read the 2 pages that it referred to, and now I'm going to read them to you. And it's only a few paragraphs, but it's well worth a read.
On what page, please?
304 and 305, Discipleship in the New Age, Volume 2. We are told that God geometrizes when referring to the activity of the second aspect, and that a subtle geometric form lies behind the exoteric manifestation. These forms convey to the occult student the symbolism of the world of meaning. Behind the mathematics and the geometrical designs, and behind the numerology, which attempts hitherto quite unsuccessfully to convey the truth, but which in a mysterious manner conditions the creative work, are certain formulas which, as I have pointed out, express significance, intention, meaning. With 3 of the formulas, we have spent a short time in consideration. Broadly speaking, those 3 conditions, the evolutionary process through the forms which are the result of the correct use of these formulas in such a way that a directive is given. I know not how to express it. The 3 directives, therefore, already dealt with embody and express the oldest invocative appeal in the world, and because of the age of this appeal, these 3 formulas have given a direction that naught can offset. The resultant conditions are inevitable. Formula 1. Lead us from darkness to light. Formula 2. Lead us from the unreal to the real. Formula 3. Lead us from death to immortality. This brings us to a statement of the next formula and a consideration of its meaning. Formula 4. Lead us from chaos to beauty. This formula is presented in the form of a symbol, one which is in such constant movement that it is most difficult to describe or to make it live live before you. There lies before the investigator a square or oblong composed of a kaleidoscope mass of inchoate colors, moving, pulsating, and in constant, indescribable confusion. Superimposed upon this square is a radiant sun with a penumbra composed of the 7 prismatic colors. These radiate from the sun in regular rhythmic bands and produce a marvelous blaze of color. The background of the square appears to have its confusion of colors shown of a heavy, brilliant kind and quality. The scheme of beauty emerging, even if it appears as superimposed, is translucent and delicate and radiantly living in hue. The heavier background can be distinctly seen through the translucence. This formula differs according to the polarization of the one who visions it and who studies it. If he is focused in the personality and he is therefore conditioned by his personality ray, and is therefore, and one type of energy will impinge upon his consciousness. If he is soul conscious and soul focused, another type of energy will have its effect. Thus, 2 different pictures will emerge. Both will be correct, but the interpreting agent will be different. So summing all that up, just to say that what it is that we're living with at this moment in time, we can view as being in a negative light, or we can view as being in a most positive light. And you heard the 3 formulas leading to the 4th formula, from chaos to beauty. And the most important line in the lead up to that is that these formulas are inevitable. There is no holding them back. There is no stopping what these formulas say. And I just want to say one more time before we go into our meditation, I just want to read them again to you so that you put them in the bulletin board of your mind and have them energize you as you move through this time of transformation. And Formula 1, lead us from darkness to light. And Formula 2, lead us from the unreal to the real. And Formula 3, lead us from death to immortality. And Formula 4, lead us from chaos to beauty. So with the threefold flame, recognizing its existence in your heart, evidencing existence, consciousness, and bliss, go into this meditation this evening with the thoughts of the 4 formulas and using your threefold flame to bring you into the realization of those formulas. I'm going to start this meditation with 3 incantations of Om Mani Padme Hum, and I will end the meditation with 3 incantations of Om Mani Padme Hum. And it looks to me like we will end the meditation at 7:45 about, and I will do it with the incantation. Before the incantation, I'm going to say the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men, let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men, may Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme. Om Mani Padme. O mani padme hum. O mani padme hum. O mani padme hum. Exquisite, I think, is the word, exquisite. I just want to read the 4 formulas one more time, and then the sentence just before the 4 formulas. Formula 1, lead us from darkness to light. Formula 2, lead us from the unreal to the real. Formula 3, lead us from death to immortality. And this brings us to Formula 4, lead us from chaos to beauty. And the sentence immediately before the formula says, the 3 directives, therefore already dealt with, embody and express the oldest invocative appeal in the world. And because of the age of this appeal, these 3 formulas have given a direction that naught can offset. The resultant conditions are inevitable. So from the perspective of a transformation, it is absolutely the blessings of the time. You have the blessings of the time as expressed in these 3, as expressed by these 4 formulas. And what we are being told is that this is inevitable, that we will be led from the darkness to the light. Well, we will be led from the unreal to the real, that we will be led from death to immortality, and that we will be led from chaos into beauty. And this is the task of all of us. This is our task. This is what we must undertake. And that's the choice that we can help humanity to make in the time of having to make choice. So unless, does anyone have any commentary? Anyone have anything they wish to say? Okay, well, I really appreciate everybody being here for this meditation. As I would say, the word exquisite is the best way I could express it. And so, I'm sorry?
Yeah, just thank you very much, Michael.
Okay.
I just wanted to say thank you very much.
Good. All right, so I'll end with the mantra of unification. The sons and daughters of men and women are one, and I am one with them. I seek to love, not hate. I seek to serve and not exact due service. I seek to heal, not hurt. Let pain bring due reward of light and love. Let the soul control the outer form and life and all events, and bring to light the love which underlies the happenings of the time. Let vision come and insight. Let the future stand revealed. Let inner union demonstrate and outer cleavages be gone. Let love prevail. Let all humanity love. Miigwech. Namaste. Viracocha. Oh, actually, before I leave, I wanted to tell y'all that Malu was hospitalized for a week because of COVID. She's now back at home, recovering, as Wiaru said. So I ask you all to put Malu in your prayers, that she will continue her recovery. It's very rough for them down there, and particularly for Willaroo and his family, given that he really has no economy. So we're gonna start. Anybody who wishes to contribute anything, just let us know. We're gonna start sending funds on a monthly basis to keep our teacher going. So namaste, y'all. Wiracocha.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
See y'all next time.
Peace.
Okay.
Peace.
Peace.